Hey everyone, it's Victoria, and today I'd like to talk about balance and how I find my balance. For instance, if I do something extreme, then I could possibly find my balance that way. What do I mean? Some people just don't like to try anything new, so they'll stay at home and feel safe. I like to find my balance by going to an extreme of something and then dialing it back, or maybe I'll stay at that extreme. Maybe that's my balance. For instance, I went skydiving and I realized it's not for me. I like to go high in rides at an amusement park, but skydiving wasn't my thing. I wasn't afraid. I went the last 10 minutes. I went with a friend. I was there to see him go, and I ended up going myself. Wasn't fear. I just didn't enjoy the feeling. Couldn't hear anything at the end of the thing. I'm glad I had the experience, but now I know I don't want to do it. I tried skydiving I tried scuba diving recently, and I realized I don't want to go that low in the ocean. 33 feet was a little low for me. And I love to swim in the ocean, but see, that's where I found my balance. And I recommend and suggest that if you want to find your balance, to do something maybe extreme. Like I found out by doing a 100K race, I prefer 50 miles. That's my thing. After doing a marathon and a half marathon, I find a half marathon to be my thing. So that's where I found my balance and my interests and what I like. And I kind of looked at it from afar, like I observed in, as if I was coaching this person, which is myself. So in order to do that, you could feel like you're coaching somebody, but it's really you. And in that way, you could find out what your balance is and what your likes and dislikes are. I'm finding that raw foods for me, much more balanced. I'm not going to be crazy over it. I don't think that starches were a good fit for me. They were at a time, but right now I don't feel like they're a good fit for me. I feel like they were messing with my absorption of nutrients because I've had such problems with nutrient absorption, and I'm also having a problem with hormones, so I'm not happy about that. To go extreme in one thing, I found out wasn't good. I've done the all protein, no carbs thing. Didn't work. I've had the no fat, high carb. Also didn't work. So right now I'm in a balance stage, and I'm finding out what works for me is healing foods, and the raw food diet really makes the most sense to me. Would I do it the same way in 9-5-5? No. I think it's an 80-10-10 lifestyle. Now, if I were to go to 18% fat one day or 20% fat, it's still a balance, and it will still balance me out. It will work itself out. But I'm not going to go extreme and do 9-5-5 anymore. I don't think it's healthy, unless there are a few days that I want to just cleanse. I don't think it's healthy to go that long. I've gone 3 years on and off that way, and it messed me up. Also not that enjoyable to just go with starches. I think that there's more to life than just eating a starch-based diet. Not for me, just not for me. And I find that finding that balance with food, like I'm not going to go crazy and have fruit, and stuff it in my mouth and then go crazy. As long as I'm carved up, and I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to feel bloated all the time, and I don't want to feel stuffed down. But I had a salad today where I used to never have a salad during the day. I used to have carbs, then wait till the nighttime to have my salad. I don't need to do that. An hour and a half ago, I had a salad with tahini dressing that I made, which is made out of ground up sesames that I made myself. I was very happy with that. I was able to go for a swim for 30 minutes right after. I didn't feel bogged down. I didn't feel crazy, tired. And now if I want for dinner in a couple of hours, I'll have either fruit or I'll have another salad. I'm not going to really think about it. And that's the point. I don't want to think about it. And that's what makes me balanced. And that doesn't make me obsessed with food or with anything else. And because obsessions just hinder your way of living, and it just doesn't. I'm a mother. I can't be obsessed with anything. I just don't want to bog myself down with thinking about food and all that other stuff. I find I'm feeling better. I'm looking a little bit better because I'm losing some weight, and I think some fat is melting off, and I'm fine with it. And I'm happy with that, but I'm fine with it going slowly now. I'm not doing a challenge. I'm not making this a crazy experiment. It's just something I know works, and that's what I'm up to right now. And I hope you find that this maybe lights a spark in your mind, and maybe you could find out what your balance is, and maybe you could find out what you're feeling on your diet, and where does it go in 2-3 years from now? You know what? If it shifts, if it changes, then change it. Don't ever stay with something and compromise your health and do a disservice to your body because of an ideal. I wouldn't. That's the truth. I personally don't think we need animal products in our diet, but if one day I needed it, who knows? I'm not saying anything because I only know right now, and that's all I can talk about. So this is what I've come to the conclusion of, and I hope you find your way. Thanks. Bye.